final section now. So this next act is an absolute stalwart of the UK comedy scene. Please could you start some rounds of applause, whooping and cheering. We're going to welcome Jimbo to the stage. Whooping and cheering!
It's the first time that the mic stand has been in the right height for me, which really is a pain, really, because usually it's usually up here, right? It's usually up there, and so I get to play with it a bit, you know. I get it. You know, they all think, yeah, look at that guy. He's a physical comedian as well as an oratory speaking comedian. So when I've done all that, which Laura robbed me of, right? Because I've given it away, and then I just take the mic out after all that. Ruined it, Laura. It was my fault, that I should have said. Put the mic up 2 foot higher than your head, and I out with it. There we go. Anyway. Well, Laura, by the way, it was me that looked disgusted when he was on about sex. And it's because I'm not getting any, you know, it's just jealousy. It wasn't disgust, it was jealous. Can't tell me. Yeah, because I'm at a funny age, right, where I can't get any, you know, because how old do you reckon? No, I was asking my age, not your age. Yeah, my age. Thanks, no. Actually 70, can you believe that? Yeah! Unbelievable, isn't it? It's fucking unbelievable, but it's a big problem, right? Because younger women, so when I look at young women, they look fucking horrified, you know. And the only women I can fuck, really, are people at my age, 70. Can you imagine fucking your great-grandmother? Hey? I fucking couldn't! I can't do it! So I can't fuck young women, and I can't fuck old women, right? So I'm fuckless, basically. I don't get any fucks at all. Anyway, there we go. And, yeah, somebody was saying to me, they said, if you're a comedian, said, is there any subject that you can't make jokes about? No, there isn't. You can make jokes about anything. I said, and he said, what about Syria? Yeah, well, there's some things you can't joke about, really, can you? But I was thinking about that, the Americans, oh no, you're the Americans, aren't you? Yeah. So you remember Donald Rumsfeld, because before you moved your ships into the Gulf for the Syria problem, right? That's Donald Rumsfeld. Do you remember him of the old Iraqi war? You know, when they asked Donald Rumsfeld what he thought if Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, he gave that famous speech that everybody laughed at. You know, do you remember the one? Well, we've got known knowns. These are the things that we know we know. We got known unknowns. These are the things we know we don't know. And we've got unknown unknowns. These are the things we don't know. We don't know. And he gave the same speech when he was asked about, you know, he gave the Iraqi speech, the same speech that he gave the Syrian speech. The Syrian speech was the same speech as the Iraqi speech, rather. And I thought he didn't go far enough. He didn't do the, if only I had knowns. You know, you get the known, if only I had known knowns. You know, these are the if only I had knowns, which you thought you knew that you knew. But what you didn't know is what you didn't know is you didn't know that what you thought you knew, you actually didn't know. And then you get the known. If only I'd known unknowns. And these are the if only I'd knowns which you think you know. You think you knew that you knowed. You think you know what you knew, but what you didn't know was that you actually didn't know that what you thought you knew, you actually didn't know. I did loads of those, and I didn't do the unknown, if only I'd known unknowns. These are the if only I'd knowns which you don't know. These are the unknowns that you think you don't know that you didn't know. But actually what you don't know is that you don't know what you didn't know, what you used not to know. Oh, there's loads of them, there's no known knowns, there's... Exactly. Anyway, yeah, so, and I thought, well, but when I saw Assad's photograph in the newspaper, in that lovely blue suit, you know, President Assad in the lovely blue suit, I thought, I don't think he's done it. Guy in a lovely blue suit like that, I don't think he's done it, you know. And he's got an English wife, so I don't think she'd let him do it, you know. Just imagine, he comes home from work and she says, Assad, she said, I've heard that you've... what?
Sorry.
I've heard that you're late. You're 2 hours late. Where have you been? He said, well, I've actually been keeping the rebels away from the palace, darling. You don't want the rebel. You don't want to lose your home, do you? And she said, well, that's not what I heard, Assad. I heard that you had sprinkled chemical weapons all over our people like fucking eau de cologne. And he goes, not me, darling, not me. It must be Big Frank. He's got big-headed since I made it up to full general from half general. And I thought, I still don't think he, and I still don't think he did it. When I saw him in that lovely blue suit and that face, such a nice. Now, if he'd have been wearing a pinstripe suit and a bobble hat, like those fuckers in the city, I couldn't believe it. Those money-grabbing fucking bastards. If it'd be like that, those greedy fuckers. Awardings, these are billionaires running these multinational companies, right? Awarding themselves millions of fucking pounds. In wages and shares and fucking pensions. I could have believed it if it had all these money-grabbing bastards. Why doesn't the government tax the fuckers 99p in the pound? Let them have their fucking billions. Just take 99p in the pound off the fuckers.
Blame the government.
Yes! Blame the government, because those cunts won't do it, right? Because they move into those jobs when they get out of politics. And yet, some guy who's on the dole, do you have the dole there? You know, the dole there, you know? Do you have the dole?
Pineapple?
Pineapple dole? Is that the name? It's a dole! The fucking pineapple! Yeah, we've learned something tonight! The dole is money you get for not working. These guys, these poor guys who aren't working, right? And they get money. They get money for not working, right? Yeah, but if they do a bit of moonlighting on the side, right, cleaning windows or something, they go to prison! They go to prison, and yet these fuckers they're robbing us. These guys on the door robbing us what, a few pounds, and these bastard billionaires robbing us of the fucking billions! They don't go to prison to get away with it! Yeah. I was brought up in the I was born in the Second World War. So I do a lot. I was brought up on racist gags, homophobic gags, and sexist gags. So I feel that I ought to share some of those with you. But I haven't got the time. I've just been told to get off. Fucking racist gags. But I will finish on this that I knew from the age of 4, ladies and gentlemen, I knew from the age of 4 that my life was going to be shit! Fucking utter shit! Because my mum and dad, I remember this conversation with my mum and dad. My mum says to my dad, "Where are the ration books?" Right? He gave her the ration books. He gave her all the fucking right, and she fucks off with the ration books. And I turned to my dad, I said, "Look, the war's just finished. It's the coldest winter in 100 years. You're not working, and you've given the only means we've got of eating." I said, "You fucking wanker!"
Listen. Sorry. The shouting might be fun, but with a mic it gets very loud and it's more annoying than...
No, that's all. No, it's all right. I'm going to fuck off now anyway, so you don't mind. No, he gave me away, actually. He gave me away the following day to the children's home. We had a full street of children's homes. That's how bad it was. And I was only they get these foster parents coming round and potential foster, and I was the only one never got picked. I was the only one. I used to stand in the corner there of the yard, looking hopefully and going and singing that song. You know the song? I'm nobody's child. I'm nobody's child. Right, that's so. What a great audience! Fantastic. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, I apologise for that. Next time, sit in the middle. Away from the speaker.
Next time, scream like that.
Yeah, next time I'll be very quiet. And you'll be saying, "Can you fucking speak up,